play could not play outside any longer. And now this one might just become a stalemate for a little while.
We'll see. This is PNC 2019 vibes here with a fight inside of the hospital. Now it's very different regions battling, but looks at a similar scope. And oh, how in the world does Shouty win that? How in the world does Shouty win that?
That was impressive. Xiaowu out victorious as Twisted Minds fall in 6th. And now this battle was bound to happen as well, but it's actually Ascent kind of falling to Sonics. I thought they would get the better hand of it, but just have not been in the position to really get anything going.
It's tough sometimes to push this dip, and Mika actually tried to wrap around. Kilyakai gonna go down to the blue. Mika's actually wrapped towards Schofield from Owl. So this is giving the Sonics breathing room, but again, anywhere north of that dip that they're in is wide open.
Yeah. Everyone waiting now for the next circle to pop. Of course, Sonics cannot wait that long as they are currently outside the present circle. Have to make a play on forward. I think they saw Mika was alone now. Early smokes been deployed, but they're under fire from pretty much half the server left remaining.
Yeah, these shots are good from Apocalypse. Shrimzy did get Mika. Tiggleton has been flushed on the backside. It's only a couple players left. The vehicle explosion is going to land on top of it. Oh my god.
What is it with cars just wrecking people today, even after they explode?
Dude, it's been one of those days. It's one of those days, dude.
Adds to the chaos. Apocalypse takes him out, so Shrimzy might be able to get H-Win up here, but other than that, not a whole lot's going to happen for them. And to make matters worse, the circle just shifted away from them again.
Yeah, I mean, this is rough for Sonics. That dip is great if the circle ends anywhere near it, but in this case, it was not in their favor. And then if you have to leave it, the compounds in this part of the map are so powerful. Grenades hitting Shrimzy, but no knock, just a flush from Belmoth onto H-Win.
I do kind of like that no one really has the upper hand in this next shift. Howl potentially could wrap out East. Day trade, the issue for everyone else, or everyone, I say 17 and Howl, is that Day trade is still in, like on the very edge, and you can see now Schofield actually doing the exact rotation I was going to talk about. Out on the east side, you can play the ridge line there, depending on how aggressive 17 dares to play on it.
I like what 17's doing here.
Yes.
They understand what the powerful position in this circle is, and they got to contest it. They got to vie for it if they're going to find themselves a chicken dinner in this game. Day Trade's compound is still technically in, but likely not for Phase 8.
Gotta isolate fights. You gotta, if you're Howl, you gotta see how can we take a fight to one team without the other one engaging on us. Issue is, it doesn't really matter when Soju can just lob an 8 over the ridge line, find 2, and have Apocalypse sat back going, well, I guess I have to try and see if I can win this one on my own.
Well, and think about how much extra utility 17's able to scrape up in that hospital throughout the fight. Shrimzy did go down to the blue. Lil Ghost watching the exits. Flash has already been knocked for Day Trade, and now Day Trade's Nurin's trying to get underneath their noses. Apocalypse still trying to be a part of this. Belmoth is a headshot on a Shouty. That could be the biggest headshot of his life. They're just going to crash this. It's just Nurin's left now as Belmoth gets taken down, and Lil Ghost sniffs out Nurin's and takes him down.
Lil Ghost took out all of Day Trade. Where were you when you were the captain of my fantasy team? Just like that, Lil Ghost able to pop off your team too.
I'm asking you the same.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Welcome back, Lil Ghost. This is how we play late game now. Apocalypse. You're currently sat down in 11th with no real reason to deny here. How many points are you going to get in a 1v4 against a very, very steaming hot 17 gaming?
He's not going to go for it. He has a Groza.
He has a Groza.
This is like one of the few moments where I'm like, just please go for it. Okay.
Yeah, there was nothing to go.
That being said, it was a phenomenal game from 17 Gaming. 11 kills, really navigated that late game well.
Whenever the next circle, second circle shifted west, they came in, they forced Twisted Minds to turn around, took the warehouse,